tour, you may very well have sat up and taken good notice of support act Taiketo. The band were making their first appearance in Europe to promote their debut album titled Don't Come Easy. Like many other rock LPs, the title of Taiketo's album could be said to be somewhat autobiographical. The band formed 2 years ago in Staten Island, New York, when former Wasted vocalist Danny Vaughan was introduced to drummer Michael Clayton by James Lamendo of White Lion. The guys were forced to live together in one room in Clayton's mother's house. They had no money, no food, no manager, no record deal, and no game plan. I suggested to Danny and guitarist Brooke that this crash course in living together could have proved to be somewhat risky. It was just as likely that the band would split up as it was that they would gel together as a family.
That's kind of what we were shooting for. We wanted to see what happened. So.
It was either going to work or we were going to kill each other in our sleep. One of the two.
I think we also kept in mind the idea that if there was somebody that wasn't working out under that particular set of circumstances, that they wouldn't be right for the band anyway. And everybody made it through. We survived.
Yeah, it was hard because I mean, we had a feeling about each other as people that we thought it would work, but musically there was quite a clash because we're all from very different upbringings musically, and the most blatant is that Brooke's guitar playing started off being centered around people like Eddie Van Halen and Gary Moore, very on the beat, very strong players, whereas my drummer is a complete Led Zeppelin fanatic, very behind the beat. So, you know, every bands always talk about the first time we were together, magic, you know, and the first time we were together was hell. It was terrible, you know, just because one guy's playing here and the other guy's playing here and they're both playing at me going, what's his problem, you know? So it really took time.
It'd take him around the corner.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Taiketo have developed a distinctive harmony-laden style that's complemented by the use of keyboards on their Richie Zito-produced album. Alan Pasker of Giant was a guest musician on the record. Did Taiketo actively utilize his skills of using keyboards to augment the songs without diluting the power of the overall sound?
Yeah, because basically Taiketo's a guitar-oriented band between my guitar playing and Danny's acoustic playing. You know, I mean, it's you know, we don't have a keyboard player live or anything like that. And Alan basically came in and just did some stuff on Forever Young because we went through hell with that song. I mean, as far as recording it right.
I'll never know exactly what giving birth feels like, but I think that was pretty close. It was
to an
like
accountant.
10 days, full grown. It was like 10 days in the studio of people going, it's almost there.
There's something
it's
wrong
not quite right. Okay, what's not right? Well, I don't know that. You know.
Yeah, my definition of frustration is there's something wrong with it. Well, what? I don't know, but there's something wrong with it. So you're looking. It could be anything.
Fix it. You know.
Fix it. What's broken? I don't know.
That was hard.
So,
what Alan did was he brought in more. It basically looked like the Starship Enterprise. I'd never seen anything like it. It was just everywhere, and he'd be like,
yeah, he's really brilliant.
And we just put
he's good.
all these keyboards on it, and then we heard it, and we were like, excuse me, can we have the guitars back just a little? You know, and so everything got sort of filtered out, and it was between he and Richie, it was like all the parts got left on that we wanted. Richie's theory is record everything, that way you can take things out as opposed to forgetting something. You know, wish I had that.
He's real good at making, like bringing the guitar out and stuff, like the stuff he does with Giant, you know, and he's just really good at placement and where things should be, and it was really good working with him. He's very talented.